Hello everybody and welcome back to part 2 of the Early Bird Super Turtle. Last time I was just getting veterancy on our tanks and we were just getting started with this very long Super Turtle. Calm Banana's base was under attack by some locusts and some banshees, but it looks like they're already dead. They did blow up every single building on poor Calm Banana's base, which is unfortunate, but a good thing is that we had enough time to get set up in this Super Turtle, so we've got plenty of money. I could always send Calm Banana some supplies if he needs some, but I don't think he needs any. He would let me know if he did, and he's just going to rebuild. And oh, there's some hunters down there. So before things get started, let me just say, yeah, sorry, it's been a long time since I've uploaded part 1. I just got really bored with Halo Wars and couldn't even stand it. I know Mitch gets away with it because he talks about the gameplay for like 5 minutes and then talks about his schoolwork and stuff, but I like to only talk about the game, and that can get challenging after doing it for so long, so I'm sorry. Anyways, let's see what By the Way It's Ben had to say. Oh my god, he's doing a Super Turtle! You betcha, By the Way It's Ben. I am doing a Super Turtle, and it's like, he's in England, so it's like a decent time there. I don't know exactly the time frame, but it's not very early there. I think this was like 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. or something. This was a really long turtle, too. These guys were balls to the wall. They didn't even care. But we don't stand a ghost of a chance, as here come the ghosts. Will our Scarab and Power Turret tanks and Gwemlin be able to stop the ghost onslaught? They are strafing as much as they can, but it just doesn't seem to be helping that much. Here comes some ODSTs up at the top there. My Flamer squads are ready to take that on. 6 Flamer squads is pretty good to just take on a whole army. Well, maybe not a whole army of ODSTs, but they can hold it off pretty well until reinforcements arrive. Here come the Hornets, ready to sting stuff. Calm Banana has all of his buildings back, all of his turrets, and they're just trying to fly into the UNSC base, thinking since there's not a shield here, they might be able to take it down, but unfortunately they have to fly past our anti-air power turret tanks and turrets. So they're pretty much all dead by the time they get there anyways. So nice try, guys, but you're going to have to do a little bit better than that. Now, there's a pretty good consistency of being Cobras up here now because of how many visits I've been paying these bases and getting veterancy off of them, but as I've said many times before, I just love Mac blasting me some Cobras. It is so much fun. I want to Mac blast a Cobra right now. I'm going to play against the AI after this and just Mac blast stuff. Mac attack. Looks like I'm going to go take out these turrets one more time. Just to see how many stars I can get on these tanks. And there you go. That's 2 more turrets under the belt. And what am I going to do later? Because guess what? He rebuilds them right after. He doesn't even care. I blow up those turrets. He's like, whatever, man. I'll just build more turrets. What are you going to do? But here come the Cobras. This is a max population of Cobras coming down. And no, they aren't going to attack. They are just here to stop me from killing his turrets and supply pads. He has had enough. So I guess you could say that's pretty successful when you actually get a guy to build an entire army of anti-vehicle to stop 2 of your tanks. I'd say that's a job well done. Anyways, I do still have my Mac Blast, and I'm just going to calmly wait for it to come back and Mac Blast all of these Cobras. This guy obviously doesn't know how to set up his Cobras correctly because they are facing backwards and right ways and sideways and all kinds of stuff. Calm Banana trying to do a vortex here, but you don't have to target a Cobra for him to birthright one over. He just kind of has to walk in there and he'll birthright randomly. And he tries to vortex it, but ends up just messing up, and then he loses all of his health, so he has to get out of there. But I'm gonna go ahead and there I go. I just said go ahead. Sorry, Mitch. I'm going to just Mach Blast these Cobras. Mitch has kind of a pet peeve with people saying go ahead and everything, and I can understand that kind of, but I still think it just adds emphasis to the sentence. Anyways, here come the Wraiths. This is a full population of Wraiths. Let's see how long they last. "18 seconds, that's not bad, I guess. We should have killed those a lot faster than 18 seconds. But what are you gonna do? Units can only be so strong, and we do not have max veterancy yet. What's going on here? What are we waiting for? Get up there and fight those Cobras, man! Don't be a pussy." Oh, it looks like they took the key sniper location from me. That's not good. I'm gonna need to get that back. Guess I'm in a Pelican or something. Whoops, misclick. Oh, but Orange is out-microing me like a professional, and I can't even get in the sniper tower fast enough. Oh god, the Mach Blast! Look out, Calm Banana! That Scarab is 2 Mach Blasts away from being dead. It doesn't matter how many stars you have, 2 Mach Blasts are too much for a Scarab to handle. 1 Mach Blast is usually enough to put him out, but with a couple stars, you can survive Mach Blast pretty well. Oh no, I missed my 3rd Mach Blast, but bam! Make up for it with a double kill. Double kill. I miss Halo 3. I wish they would just update Halo 3 or something. I'm not too excited about Halo 4. I'm not gonna lie. I'm probably still going to rent it and play it, maybe buy it, I don't know. Orange buckled hard right there. Sorry, bro, not macking me today. Thought he was going to stop me with his ODSTs and Cobras. Think again. But yeah, Halo 4, I mean, I'm kind of excited for it, but I know I'm gonna hate it. I just know I am. Because it's not Halo 3. That's all I want to play is Halo 3, man. Anyways, Calm Banana is going to help me try to get this sniper tower back, and we will be successful this time, right? Come on, man, get in there. Okay, we finally got that back at least. Okay, so here we are in the future, and we've come to an eventuality that happens in almost all of our Super Turtles that go on for a real long time. All infantry assault. All in infantry push. I don't even care. I'm like, whatever guys, you handle that. I'm gonna go get some veterancy, okay? They're like, yeah, sure, whatever, man. So how long will the grunts and ODSTs last? This is 2 full pops of ODSTs and 1 full pop of Deacon grunts. What are we going to do? My flamers are in there going to town, but that is an awful lot of infantry to deal with. I'm pretty sure, yeah, Buttercup is playing as the Anders and gives them the cold shoulder. Those Marines are just going to have to chill out, and if you really think about it, I mean, being frozen solid like that, that should kill you if you're just a human or something. I think cryobombs should kill like basic infantry units just as well as it kills air units, because I mean, you're frozen, right? Then again, I guess there's things that get frozen in the ice and they can like be frozen in time, and like the Avatar Aang and all that. Did I really just talk about a Nickelodeon cartoon? I'm sorry about that. I like that show though. Come at me. Anyways, Calm Banana's shield is down. All of the infantry is doing everything that they can to bring his base down once more. But I don't know. It looks like they're already dead. Vulcan's going to work. Buttercup has 3 fully veteranized tanks. If they aren't fully veteranized, they're really close. At least 11 and 12 starred. And I thought I sent my tanks up there to get veterancy. I guess not. I mean, this is plenty of veterancy right down here. I'm having to remake some of my Flamer squads. It's unfortunate, but they aren't that hardy. Oh no, the Super Mac does absolutely nothing. Okay. Nice job, man. So eventually they're going to get sick of super macking our units, and they're going to start super macking our bases. But that's one more attack down the drain. Nice try, guys, but you're going to have to do a little bit better than that. You're going to have to come with a little bit more beef. Okay, fast forwarding a little bit more here. If the regular Deacon Grunts didn't work, then Suicide Grunts are sure to work, right? I mean... This guy comes in with a full pop of Suicide Grunts, and Defile Suicide Grunts are really dangerous. You have to be really careful with those things, but he tries to kill Buttercup's tanks, and they just aren't even making it to him. They come charging in, and his tanks just pop him like a little balloon. And all of those Grunts are dead already. Good lord. That was just a massacre. Had he teleported them in, perhaps behind the UNSC base, and I don't know. Whoa, what happened there? I think I dropped an ODST there. Try and Mac Blast some more Cobras. Yay! Max score is required, so we must Mac as many Cobras as possible. And keep in mind, if you do run out of a field of vision and you want to Mac Blast still, wherever you just Mac'd at, you can Mac again, because it gives you some line of sight.
He does have at least 5 base.
Because you obviously can't drop another ODST squad while your Mac is queued up, so just be careful with that. My Flamers are still going strong. Actually, it looks like I lost one, and my Spartan Elephant is going to have to produce another one. I forgot all about that Spartan Elephant this game. That's pretty funny. 3-star Spartan and a no-star Elephant. And let me tell you, it is really hard to get stars on an Elephant. I mean, unless they're sending a lot of air units, you might get a couple. But other than that, it's pretty difficult to do. Anyways, so how many stars was that? I didn't really get to see. I think Buttercup has more stars than me, man. That sucks. Cheater. So since they are guarding very heavily up at Orange's base, I'm going to pay Purple's base a little visit here. I think Buttercup's coming with me, because this is a fully shielded base, but I bet the 3 of our tanks could take it down. Nope, he is deciding against it, letting me get all the points I can so I can get my general. Because if you remember in the last video, I was one maximum score game away from getting my general and 50 gamer score. Oh yeah. Oh, am I sending a message here? Oh, it's 6:30 almost, my goodness. I was way off on the time, but still, this is like early. I'm never up this late or early or whatever. Oh, I'm asking him if he's having fun. What a mean thing to say. I'm sorry, man. I just wanted you to quit. If you're watching this, I doubt he'll ever watch this, but if you do, look at that, 98 minutes. Rest in peace, Dom. He's a video game character. Video game characters can't rest in peace, you fucking nerd. You're such a nerd. So it looks like the Cobras are pushing up now that he's seen my tanks move down on Purple's base there. He's like, oh, I'll just move my Cobras up then. But unfortunately for him, I still have my ODSTs and I can Mac Blast them whenever I want. Although I don't think my Mac is back yet. I wasn't actually able to see there. And there's a crying baby. Oh, Kratos 9 sent me... Okay, hold on a second. Good lord, I'm sorry about that. That baby is loud. But anyways, so where was I? The Cobras, that's right. My Mac Blast isn't back, and he D-bombs just in case, so he's not about to get his whole army Mac Blasted again, but unfortunately for him, all of his Cobras are not quite in there yet, and I'm just waiting. I'm itching to Mac Blast him, like, come on, man, let me at him. Let me Mac Blast him. Not all of his Cobras are locked down either, so it's not that dangerous for tanks to come up, especially if they're fully veteranized. And now they're just going to try and get out of there. And look at that Birthright. Sends the tank, like, off to the right behind that orange base. How does that even make sense? Whatever. It looks like he's trying to do the professional surround on Calm Banana's Chieftain, which would have worked had he not already D-bombed. So it doesn't really have a purpose. And there go the ODSTs sailing past the Chieftain there. So let's see what Kratos 9 had to say. No, we're all tired. Well, then what the fuck are you waiting for? Give up, resign, whatever, man. I guess they didn't want to give us the satisfaction and they really thought that they could win. But, let's see what they do next. Okay, so not that much later, Orange is back to his old tricks. Coming up with 3 Cobras and some ODSTs, and some more Cobras behind those Cobras. And some more Cobras behind the Cobras that are behind those Cobras. But the Vulcan is having none of them. And they're just blowing up before they can even lock down or do anything. Orange doesn't care though, he's just going to drop ODSTs in behind my base. And Super Mac, not only my base, but all of my supply pads too. I mean, he put that Mac Blast like right there in the corner of my base to try and hit all of those buildings at once. And that's obviously not what you want to do, but you guys probably already knew that, because the Mac Blast will spread out its damage. And oh boy, here comes the ghastly Arbiter. Buttercup's having none of it though. He's going to Cryo Bomb and then D-Bomb, and none of those guys are going to be able to do anything. Arbiter is trapped behind his base. He can't get out without crossing Buttercup's almost fully veteranized tanks. Oh boy, here come the Vultures. That's really dangerous. There are Locusts, a Super Mac Blast coming down. Oh boy, will Buttercup's base survive? It's going to be close. Had Orange not Mac Blasted uselessly on my base, then they may have been able to take that down. So that's probably the closest they've come so far to doing any real damage. Fortunately, the Locusts were frozen and not able to do any damage until the engineers showed up. So good job, Buttercup. Some professional super turtling right there. All of the Vultures are now going to die, and of course Locusts die in one hit from tanks, so not really much to worry about there. The Arbiter is raging. Oh no, he isn't. He's just going to die. We need to kill him first, obviously, so he stops warping in these Locusts. Okay, so that's that. I mean, had those Locusts not been frozen and able to focus down Buttercup's base while it was getting Mega Barraged and Mac Blasted, they may have been able to take it down, I'm not sure. But we'll just have to wait until next time and see what these guys do next. Oh no! Power turret tanks! What will we do? Let's see if my power turret tanks are even strong. Oh boy, there they go. I was watching it in the fast forward and I thought it was the Vulcan that killed them. Nope. My tanks are just superior. Sorry, Green. Gonna have to do a little bit better than that. And since there's no more Cobras up here, I can try and get more veterancy off of Orange's turrets. Again. Which he just keeps rebuilding. He just does not care how many times I kill those things. Oh no, the Pro Surround! Will I be able to get out of there? If you ever get surrounded like this, I mean... Oh, thanks for the signal there, Calm Banana. I couldn't see that. Oh no, here comes the Mac Blast! Whew! That was close. But yeah, if you ever get surrounded like that, you just need to shoot your way out. You can't hesitate either. You have to do it as soon as possible. Shoot your way out of their surround and drive away. As you can see, you can usually get away with it pretty easily. It doesn't always work that way though. Sometimes you get surrounded and immediately Mac Blasted, so you have to be careful, especially when you're playing against 2 cutters. Dangerous stuff. Then again, you shouldn't be super turtling against 2 cutters anyway. Alright, moving on a little bit here. I'm just going to assert some dominance here. I can't tell exactly, but I'm pretty sure I have at least one max veteranized tank in there. Buttercup's going to bring up his tanks too, and we're just going to take this base down. Show them how it's done. They're having such trouble killing our bases, and we just killed that one in less than a second. So that's pretty funny. Buttercup doesn't have max veteranized tanks, I just realized. He's got some work to do, I guess. But he was just leaving all the point gathering to me because he wanted to help me get that general, man. That's the only reason we stayed up this late. Because we're gamers, man. We stay up late as fuck. Late as fuck, bro. Here comes some hunters. Oh no. And the ghastly arbiter that isn't so ghastly, and we can see right away. I don't know what's up with that. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes your arbiter just isn't as invisible as the game says he is. So the hunters are pushing up. I'm going to try and do the pro surround, or well, the cock block there and keep them in place, keep them from barreling through, but unfortunately Buttercup gets surrounded now and they're going to super mac his tank and do absolutely nothing. My goodness. I kind of thought he was done there. I thought that was going to be it for one of his tanks at least. He's not even max veteranized, and I mean, granted that Mac Blast did kind of get soaked up a little bit from Orange's ODST squads, but really I thought that would have been it. Nope, not the case. My flamers are here to help take down those hunters. Unfortunately, there's orange power turret tanks, and of course, power turret tanks will kill your flamers. So if you're trying to get veteranized flamer squads, just run them away from the tanks and let the Vulcan go to work. Bam! Goodbye, tanks. Now the flamers can come in and deal with any ODSTs that get dropped in, because you know he's going to do it. He's going to drop them in any moment now. Or just march them in single file and give us a whole bunch of points. That's always fun when people just start marching units into your army and gives you free points, free veterancy. Good stuff. So are these hunters going to push up? I don't know. I don't think I'm going to give them the chance. I thought we killed that arbiter, but apparently he is still there.
Oh shit!
I tried to, apparently there are some vultures down there that we did not know about. Fortunately, as you can see, Calm Banana leaving behind at least one engineer. It's very, very important to do, especially on this map. When your UNSC is in the corner there, leave like 2 or 3, even one. One's good enough, but you usually want at least 2 or 3 engineers left behind to heal the base, just in case they sneak in some vultures or some suicide grunts or something. Your engineer, at least one engineer will be there to keep the base alive long enough for the rest of the engineers to show up. So that's really important to know, otherwise you will lose, experience the bitter taste of defeat over and over again. So, yep, these hunters are just marching in single file, getting killed, giving us more points. I guess I'm moving in the flamers, try and get some veterancy on my flamer squads. But a lot of hunters can do a lot of damage, and oh no! The arbiter is raging. But I think he's dead already, so that's good at least. My flamers are going to mop up the rest of the hunters. I did lose a flamer squad there. Too bad. He was starting to bring in the Banshees, and Banshees aren't good. So let's see what Kratos 9 has in store for us. Actually, let's see if this base is taken back. If Orange took this base back, he is crazy. Oh! It's Purple's base now, and he has put shield generators on it. So let me show Purple just how many fucks I give about his stupid shields. That's 3 shields, and this is 2 tanks. 2 super veteranized power turret tanks. Let's see how fast they can take this down. Also, I'm going to canister shell glitch it, of course, so if you don't know how to canister shell glitch, you pay close attention here. Oh wait, I fucked up, never mind. I really thought that would have been able to take the shield down, but oh well, sorry. Oh no, that's not good. That is a full... oh boy. Oh, that's not good at all. So a full pop of orange power turret tanks shows up there and completely blocks me off from going back to my turtle shell there. And I'm going to have to go the long way, and that is very dangerous because I have no idea what is out there. But I know that I wouldn't have been able to push through all of those tanks with, maybe I could have Mac blasted them, but I kind of panicked there. And now he's just keeping those tanks there to make sure that I can't come back, I guess. But my tanks are coming back through the middle, no big deal. No! The vultures and the ODSTs! No, you son of a bitch! Mega barraging my tank right there, right before they get back. All of the Banshees boosting. Oh no, what a disaster. My 3-star Spartan. No! My other tank is completely surrounded by sacrifice banshees. This is not good at all. That Spartan's dead. There's no
Out
chance.
of there. Jack of Banshee. You got it. You got it. You got it. Oh.
Colin Banana apparently thought that my Spartan was going to get away. He's a wishful thinker, I'll give him that. But I'm just going to have to build another Spartan and start all over again. With no stars at all.
Dude, the ball
That's too bad. That made me pretty upset. I remember that moment too. Right when those tanks blocked my tanks from coming back into the turtle shell, I knew I was going to lose at least one of them somehow. It always happens if I have to take the long way back to my base. Something happens to make one of my tanks die. So, this is the point in the game where I'm like, okay, Elephant, it's time for you to go in there and avenge your Spartan brother. Kill everything. No, not really, but I did unlock my Elephant, and I am going to do something rather drastic here. Any time now. Any moment. Waiting for it. Come on. Maybe I was still thinking about it. I guess I'm going to lock it down there. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I was just shocked that that happened. Shocked and awed by what they just did there. So sad to lose a 3-star Spartan, especially this late in the game. Like, this is hours into the game. He had done so much work. That was basically the Master Chief right there. Went on a huge killing tear of units, only to be snuffed out in his prime. Excuse me, but I'm just going to put a Spartan into a Cobra here, because if you didn't know, a real easy way to level your Spartans up is inside of Cobras. Cobras get stars real quick, and for some reason it seems like the Spartan gets stars real quick as well when he's inside of Cobra. So, any moment now I'm going to do that drastic act. Ugh, let me just fast forward. Yep, you saw it right. I just had to Mac Blast my Spartan out of that Elephant. Because if you remember right, that Spartan was almost dead too. But I had to put him in that Elephant as an emergency bunker for him. And he's been hiding out in there long enough, and it's time to put him into a Cobra, I suppose. Cobra, ready to fly ya. So now, no vehicles will be getting through here, and I have only one Spartan tank left. One tank that still has not died. Almost 2 hours in. Okay. I thought this turtle was a lot later. I don't know. For some reason I thought it was like 5 billion hours or something. But I guess it's only like 2.5 or so. That's still pretty long, man. Especially for guys who apparently weren't having fun about 40 minutes ago. But they are still keeping in it. Keeping it real. And it looks like I am moving my Cobras up. I don't know what I am doing. I completely lost my mind. That attack made me buckle. It cracked me. It broke me. I've lost my frickin' mind. Not letting Buttercup's Vulcan have any more glory, apparently, and I'm just moving my Cobras up here. I suppose I'm going to move my tank up and just use my Cobras to fall back if anything bad happens. I was pretty upset, man. Not gonna lie. Was I going to go kill them? Is that what I'm doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Yes, it does seem like I am at least going to finish off that shield base to finish asserting the dominance that I tried to assert earlier, but just got slapped in the face by Kratos 9. Or, well, actually it was Orange. I don't know what his name is, though. I wasn't paying attention. Orange just said, no, no more. You are done. But, yep, I am moving up the turtle wall here, making the turtle shell a little bit bigger. But, of course, it's not as easy to defend from this point. Perhaps it is once you get a lot of veterancy. Maybe I'm just trying to veteranize. Oh, okay, I see what I'm doing. Just trying to get some more veterancy on my Cobra the only way I can. That is by taking down this fully shielded purple base. There's those stupid vultures. Fuck you, vultures. You guys are bastards. They probably don't even know what they did. Oh no, the Mac Blast! I'll show them how it's done and drop the D-bomb. Try macking me now, kid. Oh, he maxed me anyway. I hate this game. I'm quitting. Pause. Up. Hey. I can't believe he just maxed me anyway. What a jackass. I can't believe this game sometimes. Now see, if Mitch were in this game, he'd be laughing so hard. Of course, Calm Banana and Buttercup are two very different people, and they're offering their sympathies to me. Because they've lost 3-star Spartans before too, they know what it's like. As for Mitch, however, he's just a jerk sometimes. Anyways, so since these Cobras are now pushing up, that's pretty dangerous stuff. I do have a super veteranized Cobra here, and this is only going to get him even more veterancy. I'm not sure if they're... Oh god, there's also Sacrifice Banshees attacking Buttercup's Vulcan. I didn't even see that. So I am just going to leave my one Cobra here to fend for himself. ODST's coming in to try and help his Cobra brethren finish them off. Oh no, the Cobra goes down. The Spartan needs to get out of there. I'm not losing another Spartan. Not today. Get out of there. Get out of there. He actually has a chance this time. Get in that Wolverine. They are signal flaring something that's probably really important, but like, I'm losing my mind here. My eyes are twitching and everything. I'm going a little crazy. Been super turtling a little bit too long. I'm doing really risky things. Shouldn't have even moved up there. I don't know what I was thinking, but now instead of having 2 Spartan Cobras, I now have 2 Spartan Wolverines. Which isn't that bad, because I mean, look at that veterancy. That Wolverine can fuck some shit up. No problem. These ODSTs are going to march on in and get killed, and then they're going to try and retreat. I don't know. Orange Cobras still locked down up there. Oh boy. This is where the Super Turtle starts getting grindy. I mean, at the 2-hour mark, you usually expect people to quit, and this is when we're trying to make them quit by doing things that should piss them off enough to make them resign, but these guys just stayed in it. They're gonna make more Cobras. Didn't you guys try this already? I don't understand. Apparently they didn't learn their lesson. So I guess Buttercup did only lose like 1 Cobra, maybe 2. And it looks like I'm building an air pad. I don't know what for, but maybe we'll see in the future. Here come the Banshees. Full population of Banshees, but luckily I have the 2 Spartan Wolverines now. Oh god! Buttercup's Vulcan. I don't even think he was locked down with all of them. But all of the anti-air is here, ready to go, ready to rumble. All we need is some engineers on those Cobras, and we might even be able to save them all. I think he lost 1 so far. Oh god, here comes the Super Mac. That won't be good. Oh!
Oh, he only got 1 more.
So, the Super Mac drops and doesn't kill a single Cobra. It did kill most of Calm Banana's engineers. They frickin' Super Mac my other tank, my last tank, but he survives by the skin of his teeth. Obviously, the Vulcan takes precedence over my Spartan tank because it's a bit beefier. Oh yes, here it comes. The Uber unit is going to hit the battlefield now. I've had enough. It's time to just end this. The Uber unit is coming out. Okay, just fast forwarding a little bit. Looks like the Cobras are starting to shoot at my turret. Actually, they've been shooting at it for a little while now. And they're probably going to kill it. No, not my turret. Actually, it seems that they have spared it for now, and they are not going to finish it off. Okay, that's cool. Oh, a whole bunch of Banshees are boosting once again to try and take out this Vulcan, but unfortunately for them, the Uber unit has hit the field, and now I need to get Mega Barrage. There is a glitch to where if you Mega Barrage, or well, regular Barrage, and then get Mega Barrage Research, you can Barrage again immediately, so that's probably something not many people knew about because it's not really that useful, but it is there. Now you know about it. So like if Mega Barrage were to research right now, it would instantly reset my Vulture's cooldown. Food for thought. Maybe you didn't know that. They did kill some more of poor Buttercup's Cobras there, but what's he gonna do? He's just gonna build some more, just like anyone else would. And all of those Cobras of oranges are dead. Cobra corpses littering the ground. Rebuild my turret. Get in there, Uber unit. It's time to get you 3-starred. You know, in all of my Super Turtles, I don't think I've ever used a Vulture in a Super Turtle, but a blazing fat guy, he does it all the time, but he usually just loses it. So let's see if I can get myself a 3-star Vulture this game. What would you guys give me if I did? Huh? I think that'd be pretty respectable if you can get a 3-star Vulture. Anyways, I think all I'm doing is clearing out this infantry tower, so let's move on to something more interesting. Okay, so once again, not really that far into the future. These guys are going to be pushing up again on poor Buttercup's Vulcan. They just do not like it at all. They're bringing up a full population of Chaff Pod Hornets and the full population of Snackerfice Banshees. Not something you want to be dealing with when you've got a Vulcan here. He's going to drop the Cryo, but oh, Green is on to Buttercup's wily ways and dodges it like a professional. I'm going to have to bring the Uber unit in here to settle things once and for all. Of course, my Wolverines are also doing massive damage. I mean, that 12-star Wolverine probably kills freaking Hornets in one little volley of its rockets. Dropping in the ODSTs to try and finish off the Vulcan there. I can't even see it. Buttercup did accidentally freeze it, which isn't that good, but all in an effort to try and save it. Look at all those engineers healing it. These guys can't stop the Vulcan. What are you thinking? They have 2 Mac Blasts and they can't kill this Vulcan. That's insanity. Scarab coming up here for moral support. Look at the veterancy's really starting to pile on here. Of course, as you saw by my buckle earlier, it could go away that quickly. So you just have to be careful. Your super veteranized units are not invincible. Just keep that in mind, especially against Double Cutter. Let's see if they give us some breathing room this time. Let's see how long it takes them to attack again. Oh, I think I already see some orange down there. But I think I am going to start adding Cobras to the Vulcan stack here. I know I see orange down there. Maybe, no, maybe that's just my small screen. And it's like really early right now as I'm recording this early bird Super Turtle. It's actually like 7 a.m. right now. I just can't sleep right now, so I figured, hey, why not finish that commentary that I uploaded half a year ago. So here we go. I guess I didn't like how the Cobras were set up there, and I'm going to try again. Let's see. We don't need to watch. Okay, so like 5 minutes later, what would show up but more Cobras? They did not work the first 17 times. What makes you think they're going to work this time? I'm just going to bring in the Uber unit, try and get my first star on him while Calm Banana lays down the Vortex. The Cobras are just going to march straight into the Vulcan, which is still there. Didn't go anywhere, guys. It's still there. I don't know what these guys are thinking. Maybe Kratos didn't want to quit because he was a general. He didn't want to look weak in front of his friends. His friends obviously don't want to quit because they don't want to let down their general buddy. I don't know, man. These guys really gave it their all. They tried everything in the book. Except a fully focused double Vulture attack, which, okay, that's gotta be orange and green on the minimap down by Buttercup's base there this time. I see that. But I'm just looking at the Vortex, not even paying attention. Hopefully Calm Banana's engineers are down there, because I do not see that at all. Okay, now I'm noticing it. That's, okay, I thought that was Vultures, but it's just Hornets. Hornets are, you know, they deal damage, but not as much as a whole bunch of Vultures would have. They aren't going to be able to damage the base enough to kill it fast enough before the engineers show up and heal it. So there goes the Cryo Bomb, killing a whole bunch of Hornets, and there's the engineers. Sorry, guys. Not today. Not taking down the red base today. Excuse me. Let's move on. Well, actually, let's watch all these units blow up first. It's very pretty.
They all froze one into the... Now they're gonna call back the base probably. Got my... Yeah, I'm pulling him back. Wow, he's quad-macking like your vehicle people and shit. Why?
Well, it looks like they are still going with the attack, trying to super Mac blast some buildings down, perhaps. Trying to super Mac blast Buttercup's double reactor. Instead, the vampire valiantly throws himself into the line of fire, soaks up that damage, and the double reactor is still alive. The Scarab is shooting through Buttercup's base in a clutch last-ditch effort to hit those Marines back there, but my flamers are taking care of it. It's okay, Scarab. That's still a 12-star Wolverine. Once it gets 13 stars, huh, you better watch out. That Wolverine will tear shit up. Okay, I think that's it. They're still dropping in single file, or well, not single file, but they're perhaps a full base dedicated to pumping out Hornets. I mean, honestly, you're better off just putting like 3 or 4 bases dedicated to building Hornets if you're going to do that, but Vultures would be the way to go. Here come the building killers. Calm Banana's shield is already gone. So, will Calm Banana's base survive? They did already use the Mac Blast, but his engineers have a long way to go before they get there. There is one engineer there. The building killers are shooting. Oh, nope, that's 2 Mac. Oh, no. Thought that green healing beam was a Mac Blast, but it's just the engineer. I don't think they're gonna Mac it anyways, so, well. He was thinking about it, though. Okay, now is he gonna Mac it? Make up your mind, man. Mac something. What are you doing? Engineers are here, so at this point, it wouldn't do anything, so he hesitated too long. Had Orange Mac blasted, he probably would have done nothing. So, whatever. These building killers are gonna go down. That Kratos 9 is very angry with his Arbiter right now, and he's going to try and rage down the Chieftain. In vain. Probably doesn't even have enough money to rage down that Chieftain. Because, I mean, they do have all of those bases, but a lot of those bases are just all shields. Like, okay, good job. You have a fully shielded bases. Awesome. Could at least put a few warehouses on them. Get some money out of it. Anyways, let's move on. It's almost over. Alright, so it is now 2 hours and 10 minutes in the game. It's 7:01 a.m. I think it's about time to send "Bet money I win" a message. How much money would you be willing to bet that you're going to win? Maybe that's why they aren't quitting. Maybe he has money on this game or something. Oh, no time to send a message now. The Vultures are coming in. And it's Calm Banana's base that they're targeting down. A lot of people think that 2 shields are going to keep you safe from a Vulture volley, but this is video proof that it doesn't. 2 shields just is not enough. 3 shields wouldn't be enough either, trust me. No amount of shields is going to keep you safe from a full onslaught, a full pop of Vultures. Oh my god, they killed the base. Wow. So that's what it takes. The full population of Vultures and full population of Locusts and 2 Mac Blasts. Goodbye, Covenant base. My goodness. I mean, sure, Calm Banana could have had like 5 shields on his base or something, but then he's not making any money, which, I mean, I have a lot of money, so I could have given him some of mine, but it's just not practical to do it that way. So, I mean, all of those units are dead, but now Calm Banana is going to have to rebuild his base, and that could be dangerous because they could just spam air units at it. So Buttercup is already going down to this purple base here, and as you can see, they are just warping in tons of Banshees and air units. They're trying to take Calm Banana out of this game. They've had enough. So, If this ever happens to you, you need to go clear out another base for your teammate, because there's a good chance that he won't be able to get that base back up in time. So we're sending everything we have at this purple base here, and we're going to try and take it out. I mean, he has a lot of engineers, but as you can see, he is, well, maybe he isn't mashing X on it, but he should be. You can try to mash X on your base, but it probably won't heal that fast anyway, because there's 2 full pops, or well, not anymore full pops, but there were 2 large populations of ODSTs that just fell there. Buttercup making short work of that UNSC base down there. So Buttercup should have enough, or I mean, Calm Banana should have enough time to get at least one of these bases down here. So he won't get defeated, and that's what it's all about. You don't want to get defeated, because that's obviously what they're trying to do right now. They can only focus all of their units in one area at a time, so the Banshees are boosting down here to make sure that he can't take this base. And how many stars is that on that Scarab? Hold on, let me zoom.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Okay, that is in fact a 3-star Scarab, so he can at least keep this base safe or something. There are 2 bases open now for him to take. And he is also still trying to take back this one, but they are just spamming the units. They can drop a lot of ODSTs at once. Here comes another population of vultures. Oh, they are unleashing the volley onto the Vulcan, unfortunately, which, I mean, Vulcan can't really do much against Banshees and vultures anyway, so whatever, man. Looks like his base might get completed. If not here, it'll get completed somewhere. I mean, he's got 3 bases going up right now. Signal flare going down, because I believe the Vulcan is going down as well. Looks like they stopped the base down there, but will the other base go up? The Lost Timer has been aborted at least, so Calm Banana is not out of this yet. We still have his engineers. However, he doesn't have a way to replenish those engineers, and they're very vital to this Super Turtle. We need those engineers. Oh, here comes 2 more Supermax on that base. Vastly overkilling it. Actually, I don't know if Green dropped his yet. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. But it looks like something is down here killing the Teal base anyway, which I'm not going to look at. I'm just too disgusted to look at what's killing it. Base is dead. Oh, it's Banshees. What else would it be? These guys are doing the all-air spam, which is something that people keep commenting in my videos. Death Toaster, a full population of air units being spammed at your bases would be able to crush your Super Turtle. Well, this is exactly what they're doing. Spamming these Banshees. These are full bases dedicated to Banshees and Vultures and Hornets and ODSTs dropping. This is what you need to do to kill a Super Turtle. Obviously, Calm Banana still doesn't have a base back yet. Still doesn't even have a summit up yet to be making his engineers again. Buttercup's like, maybe we should just go over here and kill Green, because these guys aren't going to give up anytime soon. So that's what we're going to do. Will we be able to kill Green's base before he drops the Mac Blast again? I'll give you a hint. Yes, we will. So he does drop the Mac. Calm Banana's just like, okay, whatever. Queue up another base. We have plenty of supplies to give him if he needs it. He just can't get defeated. Looks like I'm taking this base. Whatever. But Purple's not having it. He's like, no, you don't get that base. But if nothing else, it is distracting him from Teal's other bases, so that's good, I guess. He does have the one where Green's base used to be, and his Chieftain is there, moving on down to see if he can take out another base. So this is dangerous, but obviously we have the veterancy and the raw power to just tank through whatever units are here, because they're just spamming them all up at Calm Banana's base there, so there's really nothing to worry about out here. I'm just gonna show them how it's done and kill this base in record time. Base is dead. Bam. So they obviously can't be everywhere at once. And Green, I don't think has a base right now. I think this is his only base. Wait, he obviously might have the one next to it, but that one's not gonna last much longer against Buttercup's 3 fully veteranized power turret tanks. Not fully veteranized, but close. Close. And green is going to lose his last base, and he is also going to be on a lost timer. So take that, Kratos9. Think you're so good. Well, what do you think of that? Now your green guy's on a lost timer. So how much more can these guys take? I mean, jeez. 2 hours, 17 minutes into the game. I believe I have max score. I didn't really check there, but if I don't have max score yet, I gotta be getting it pretty soon here. Moving up to Orange's base now so that he can't be spamming any more vultures. Oh no, my vulture is under attack. Is this it? Oh my god, man. Oh, my vulture! Yeah, kill my vulture and then get out of here, why don't you, faggot. Running the show, at last. So, there you have it, guys. The early bird super turtle is finally complete. That was a long one, that was a good super turtle. One for the ages. One that I am glad I finally uploaded it. Look at all those points. Holy shit. Look at all the points they didn't get. They played for almost 2.5 hours and didn't even get 2,000 points. I mean, you gotta try to do that badly. So, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.